That was right around $100 for that.
That was a 3-week sale.
Correct. And so, yes. So that's how I'm thinking that will work. Because it actually saves you guys money. Yeah, it actually saves you guys money to actually hire us directly because, right, but you have to pay quite a lot, actually. I'm guessing probably $30, $40 an hour per person. That's a bit ridiculous, actually. That's a bit ridiculous. That's a bit ridiculous, actually. No, just minimum wage. I'm fine with that. You don't need to pay me to go to minimum wage. But that adds up. That adds up. And it certainly helps. I'm certainly happy with that. So, yeah, I'm certainly happy with that. It's better than not having anything at all. Well, it's better than not having any work at all. A few minutes. Doesn't take long at all. Just have to make sure I set my alarm for about 7 a.m. on Thursdays. And, yep.